Mrs. Smith was reading the paper when something caught her eye. Mrs. Smith asked, could she book up for her husband to learn to drive a steam engine? Yes, Derek the driver said, I can arrange that for you. The big day had finally arrived and it was a lovely summer's morning on the MPLR. The staff were just arriving as Alfie opened the crossing gates. The first passengers for Queen were Slim and Trev from the Essex Potholing Society. They were going to explore a new part of the cave system. Slim and Trev alight at the quarry to make their way to the cave. Meanwhile, Mr. Smith and his family arrive at Moreton Pit Station. Mr. Smith is shown by Derek the driver all around the loco before inviting him onto the footplate for his first ride. What a busy day it is. The Adderbolt Morrismen, the local Morris team, have chosen today for their day of dance. Having danced at the station, they are off in a wagon to dance somewhere else on the MPLR. Perhaps Mr. Smith will see them from the footplate. Meanwhile, Slim and Trev have finally reached their destination. They have explored this part before, but now they are following the course of the river. They know it will be wet. After a while, they find their way blocked with rocks and they decide to try to move them. But what's this? It looks like railway tracks. What are they doing in a cave? They follow the tracks to another cave entrance and peer fearfully in. There seems to be some kind of machinery with a cover over it. They heave it off to reveal it's an old diesel engine. What's it doing down here? And how did it get here? Slim consults his map. He has an idea of how it got there and how they can get out. Back at the Adderbolt Arms, the day of dance is in full swing. Mr. Smith is getting to grips with driving a steam engine. And Slim and Trev are making their way out of the cave. They are so excited about their discovery, they rush to find someone to tell. Luckily, Terry and Job are working at the pit and are soon off to see what they have found. Mr. Smith and Derek, the driver, have just arrived at Lavender Hill Halt and see the Morris men at the pub. Morris dance when he lived in Oxford. They stay for lunch. Meanwhile, they have managed to pull the old engine out of the tunnel.
When I went to market, I will not keep you long. I met this fella selling birds, he had such a rare old stock. I handed him £half-a-crown, he handed back his cock-a-doodle-doo. It's nothing to do with you. He cocks me own, so leave it alone, me cock-a-doodle-doo. Well, I put me cock under me coat, and off I went again.
They decide to see if they can get it started. Success! They got it started. Unfortunately, as the afternoon passes, Derek becomes more and more worse for wear. Oh no! A runaway train! Terry runs to the emergency telephone to phone the station. There's a runaway train coming! Move that steam train! Where's the driver? Shouts the man. Mr. Smith realises there is only one person who can move that train. Will Mr. Smith move the train in time? Will the runaway train cause a collision? Keep watching the next thrilling few minutes. And that is how Mr. Smith saves the day. The discovered loco, a Kerr Stewart 4415, became part of the MPLR roster and can still be seen around the railway. As for Derek the driver, well, he joined the Adderbolt Morris men, and Mr. Smith is a volunteer driver.